So this is Meet Me in Hawaii. I'm completely obsessed with the cover. I think it looks so cool. And I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about it. So this is the second book of 4. And I really want to stress that my series of books do not have to be read in order. You could read them backwards when the 4th one is out, which obviously it's not yet. And you would enjoy them exactly the same. So if you weren't able to read Meet Me in London, Meet Me in Hawaii is just the most perfect place to start. And yes, the storyline continues, but you can dip in and dip out as you wish. And still, it is based on the same 4 girlies that were featured in Meet Me in London. But this book is about Malie. And the reason why I think Meet Me in Hawaii is so special is because Malie is so multidimensional. I mean, she is a stereotypical, beautiful tomboy. And she doesn't quite believe in the happy ever after, which I think loads of us, I just feel like we're all kind of programmed to. We love the romanticism of life and relationships, but in reality, are we all quite scared deep down? Yes, and that is Malie, and that's what we follow through this story. And what happens quite early on is, obviously it is based in Hawaii, and there's this really, really handsome man that sort of comes into her path, and she really wasn't expecting it. And his name is Todd. And Todd is just super successful, super handsome, sort of tick, tick, tick on the checklist. But what I loved about writing with him is that Todd had quite a different upbringing to Malie, and she grew up in Devon like I did. And Todd grew up kind of being flung between foster homes, and he made a real go of his life, and he worked his bloody arse off to make a success of it. And the reason why their paths cross is because he is running a foundation that he started to help disadvantaged children like he was. And yeah, I mean, Malie is the most amazing girl. She runs a surf school out in Hawaii, and Hawaii has just been top of my hit list for so long. And I just think it's the most wonderful, enchanting story of, fine, there's a main hero and there's a main heroine, but the people that come in and out of the book are really, really amazing characters with so much depth. And I just thought that I might read you the intro to the book. I mean, the first page of a book, it either turns you on or turns you off, in my opinion. And I'm pretty naughty with that. And I hope that this will just give you a wonderful taste. And I also want to say, I know how many of you pre-ordered this, and I am so touched. And another thing that I wanted to scream from the rooftops is that there's an author called Sarah Morgan who I've really looked up to, and she was sort of the reason why I started writing fiction. And she actually tweeted and Instagrammed about Meet Me in Hawaii, and she said that she thinks it will sell 1 million copies, and she was like, it's amazing, it's going to sell really well. And I was like, oh my God, this is really I can't believe this is happening. So the front cover is Meet Me in Hawaii, where an ocean of love awaits. Now, if this is an escapism, armchair reading where you are transported to another universe, I don't know what is. Chapter 1. Malie Pukui closed her eyes and raised her head to the setting sun. She took a long, soothing breath and smoothed her corkscrew curls back from her face, holding her hands either side of her head as she bobbed on the surfboard and let the water lap around her knees. This was her favourite time of day, this and dawn, when it felt as though it was just her board, and the beautiful ocean. Peace, calm, tranquility, no expectations, no nothing. Just me, she thought, me and Koa against the world. Enter a dog. I couldn't help myself, page 1, it just had to be done. No, it's not the Mont dog. A bark from the deserted shoreline told her that wasn't quite true. She had Nalu, her 4-legged friend, and the surf school's honorary mascot with her. But he didn't encroach on this time. She'd chosen this stretch of beach because it was secluded by the natural flora that had overtaken the public access long ago. It meant that she was free to surf in peace, free to reconnect with her late brother, and take time out from her full-on schedule. There was no need to put on a front, no need to be anyone but herself. I just thought I'd give you a little taster because I just think it's the most wonderful, wonderful beginning, and it really sets the tone for the rest of the book. And I really wanted to ask whether anyone has been to Hawaii, because it is just number 1 place on my list that I will be going to when we are able to, because this book just means so much, and yeah, it's a very, very special place. so many of us take refuge in reading to keep us not only sane, but I think over the past year it's just been, for me personally, without books, it would have been an even trickier year. And I just think it transports you to somewhere completely fictitious that might or might not exist. But those few hours that you might have reading bring so much joy to so many people. Buy it for someone if you feel like they need a bit of a lift, because I'm telling you, it is the most banging story about love and female friendship and just about what it means to be a young woman growing up and all of the things that happen inevitably in the world. So yeah, it's just so exciting. If you watched till the end, thank you so much. Meet me in Hawaii, out on the 18th of March.